So that's why we've connected it here, just so you can clearly see when you're talking about the tonic labyrinth and reflex, we're talking about front and back, and you can feel that and see it in the children. So it's the flexion and extension of the arms and the legs, secondary to the movement of the head. So the head moving back and forth. So as you can see from this picture, part of it is moving forward. So when you're holding that baby and the head naturally wants to go forward, that's a reflex. That's not the muscles in the baby's body doing that. The muscles are too immature yet. That's the reflex setting the muscles up, okay, to go forward. So it emerges 12 weeks after conception. 12 weeks after conception, you guys. This stuff is happening in utero really early on. And when the baby is in utero, the baby is doing these movements to activate these reflexes. So what we're finding is that if in utero something interrupts the reflex, then it's put in a holding pattern. And what happens is it can't mature to its fullest. So this is all the reflexes. This is in general a huge, huge part of what we're finding. So let me step back. The reflexes, the pattern that they take on is that they emerge, and then they develop, and then they integrate. And once they integrate into the body can continue on its maturity to the higher functioning reflexes. What's happening is that reflexes like the TLR are being interrupted by many, many reasons, and it's hard to say what it is. It could be something external that the mom, has taken. Maybe, people will say, well, I took some shots for something I had when I was pregnant. Do you think that affected it? Absolutely. How could it not, right? But there are many, many reasons why they get interrupted. But if they do, they get put on a holding pattern. And so when that reflex is in a holding pattern, that means the rest of the development cannot take off. So it stops right there and then. And then we see all those, what I was calling fires, and all of those behaviors or outward looking